Good morning! Welcome to another vlog. I'm Brittany. Thanks for joining me. We are currently just north of Birmingham. We just checked out of the Hilton St. George Park. So it's out here in the country. It's been nice. And now we are on our way to see Stonehenge, and then we're going to check into our London apartment a little later today. We're going to be in London for the next week, so this vlog will include all our London travels and adventures. I'm glad to have you here. Let's get on the road. Okay, so we're now in Warwick. We stopped for a little bit of breakfast, and I am loving the architecture of this town. Lots of Tudor style buildings. It's really the small towns that hold the charm for me. Of course you need to visit the big touristy staples, and I'm sure we'll have a great time in London, but it's cute little towns like this that really hold the magic. Okay. Lunch/breakfast was really good. This is where we are in Warwick. Would highly recommend. It's actually really good. Great menu. It's just some of the little sweets that they have in their window. Okay, so we're we're pretty close to the Stonehenge visitor center. This backup right here, I'm pretty sure is being caused because you can see Stonehenge from the road, and it's people kind of slowing down to look at it and stuff. It's kind of, I think it's off in this field way off, kind of in the distance a little bit. Yeah, but we're almost there. We're gonna do the visitor center and then go out to the site. Gets really busy midday, so we should be missing quite a few of the crowds. It's about 2 o'clock right now. We already have tickets. They were kind of expensive, 21, 22 pounds a piece. I think that's obviously, where else are you gonna see this? So they can kind of charge whatever they want, but also, it's just some stones out in the middle of a field, so, take it that what you will. Obviously, I would have probably paid whatever to go and see it. If you ever want a good laugh, you really should get on Google and read reviews of places like this. Some of them are kind of funny, just to hear people's take on it. So yeah, this is definitely why we were slowing down. I'm gonna say kind of mid-screen, out into this field. You can definitely see it from the road here, which is pretty cool. But we'll see it closer up here in just a little bit, so no need to get too excited. Okay, just out here admiring the sheep out here in the middle of this pasture. Oh, just happened to leave some stones here. Guess I'll take a look at them. Okay, we're on the other side of Stonehenge now. You can walk all the way around it, in case you were wondering. Okay, so we're in the little cafe at Stonehenge now, and we got a cheese and onion pasty. The reviews online said that these were good, so we're definitely looking forward to it. We are all done and headed to the car. We had a cheese and onion pasty. It was good. It had like, it was mostly filled with potatoes. Maybe that's standard here, I don't know. But it was good. The filling tasted exactly like potato onion soup, only in a puff pastry. So pretty good. I got, you know, this is a snack. English truffle chips. Very excited about that. Can't go wrong with truffles. All right, well, we have an hour and a half drive to our apartment in London. Gonna get there right about check-in time, so. Okay, we've hit London traffic. We're staying on the west side, Chelsea area. And that's good because coming from like Stonehenge, you're not going through the city, you're going just to the outer edge, so that's nice. My GPS currently says, sorry for the glare, well, it actually says 45 minutes away and we're going 8 miles. So it's gonna look like this for most of the way, I'm going to say. But I was snacking on these truffle chips that I got, and they are really good. But you have to like truffles, which is what I had expected. So you're either going to like them or hate them based on your how much you like truffles. So when I see something that's worth seeing, I'll show you. Okay, so we've arrived at our place in London. This is the outside of it. Pretty cute. And then it's just on a nice residential street. I'm sure I'll show you more of the neighborhood in the coming days. Okay, so we just checked in and we parked on the street. I got a little bit of street footage. We met the host here. Always super inconvenient. Used to be a thing in Airbnb. If you're a host, I say don't do it. Like, there's really no reason why you would, unless maybe you owned like a really luxury property and you wanted to make sure that it was taken care of. If you have an average rental, don't meet people. It's very inconvenient. Anyway, host was wonderful, very nice. I'm now staying in the entry area. We just brought in our stuff from the car, so that's kind of, you know, stashed about. Hopefully we'll find some places to actually stash it as we like settle in. But yeah, we got a big mirror here, and then we have our washer over here. Again, no dryer. Seems pretty common here in the UK. Okay, let's move on into the living room / kitchen. This is the living room. Big high ceilings here, which is great. Building's definitely not soundproof at all. We heard like the neighbors greet some guests. I can hear them now, actually, like clear, like not muffled voices, clear what they're saying. So there's no soundproofing in this building at all. It's, you know, an old London building, so it's probably going to be what you're going to get at this point. But like I said, big tall ceilings in here. It makes the room feel really nice and open. I think they decorated it really, really well. It's very like cozy and warm and eclectic in here, and it feels good. It smells like an old building, I will say that. It has like a old cooking kind of grease mixed with a little bit of mildew smell that they've like attempted to cover up with some like scents, but it does still smell in here a little bit. Anyway, let's move on to like some of the furniture highlights I wanted to point out. One, this like old dresser has like some like old hardware on it. Very, very cool. Also this table is like really cool. It looks like it probably has some like interesting like storage in it. Oh yeah, so that's pretty nice. And it also spills over into the like small kitchen area that has pretty well like everything that you need. I'm gonna say this is going to be a refrigerator, so that's cool. Nicely disguised. Oh, and a dishwasher down here. I wouldn't have expected that, so that's pretty cool and an ingenious use of space. So, I will say that this looks like it's probably the freezer, so no frozen stuff in here, which is fine. In a rental, I don't need that. But it's cute, yeah. The exposed brick is lovely in here, and there's shelves up here as well for additional storage. So it looks good. It definitely seems to have like everything that you would need. Okay, so on to the bathroom. It's like a decent size for a small apartment. Really, you got a shower tub combo and a decent sized sink and cabinet for like storage. And on immediate inspection, it seems actually pretty clean. Okay, so bedroom. Obviously it's small, but tons of storage. All of this is storage and available for us to like use. There is some extra pillows and bedding down here, but tons of storage space. So I'm sure that our luggage will fit in there pretty well and we'll have no problem. I did sit on the bed and it seems pretty uncomfortable, but I will let you know in a couple days what my thoughts are on it. Single most upgrade that you can make in your Airbnbs the guests will be happy with is good mattresses. If you want to invest in your Airbnb, then upgrade your mattress. Okay, so this is actually the room why I booked this over a lot of other London flats. It has an additional, what used to be a bedroom and is now converted into a study. So the fact that Brad and I have 2 spaces to work in this apartment is really priceless and a rare find in this city. Most our studios are just barely 1 bedroom. So this is a really great find. Also, there's an outdoor space and a lovely courtyard. I will show you tomorrow in the daylight. It's a little dark out there. But that's our apartment tour for now. Now we are going to return the car and probably go and get a bite to eat and enjoy our night. Hey, it's Sunday. And I promised that I would show you the outside. So let's do that. Okay. So back where the study is, there's this door. It leads outside. And so this is the back patio area. Wouldn't say it's like super private, but I will say it is super big. So you got a little seating area here. And a big seating area over here. I mean, that's big for the city. And then a really cute little play area over here. Okay, so we are getting ready to head, I think, downtown. We're at least going to go to the Tube, which is the equivalent of like New York's like subway system, but it's called the Tube here. And just kind of scout that out, as I might go on like a little bit of an adventure tomorrow while Brad's working. One thing, I do have an update, and one major thing that we overlooked yesterday was that there's no microwave in the kitchen. So that definitely contributed to what groceries we got. But yeah, they must not be that common here, because I noticed a lot of the food in the supermarket didn't have microwave instructions. So I might try to look that up and kind of see if that's like a thing over here. Our last apartment in Scotland had one, but I don't know. It's just kind of something interesting to know. And I wasn't really planning on cooking since we're only here for like a week, but I'm definitely gonna have to cook more than what I would have because it just can't microwave things. Also limits to what leftovers I can bring home. So just something to note. Other than that, the bed is not good. I think I've said in like a previous vlog that we are a little picky when it comes to like our mattress. We won't sleep on just anything. And I do think it's so important to have a good mattress in your Airbnb. And this one is definitely just not good quality. But we'll make do for a week or so and we'll move on and it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and go out exploring. Okay, so we just had dinner. We had Lebanese food. It was fantastic. It was, the restaurant was called Bakehouse Melanese, I believe. Might look that up. That might not be quite right. Yeah, we're not really gonna do anything tonight, I don't think. Tomorrow Brad is working. And I think I'm going to do a little charity shopping. Yay! So, there's a little bit of footage of that in like the last vlog, but I didn't get anything except for like a couple smaller things. No clothes, so hopefully I can find some fun stuff here in London. Tonight we just had some like loaded fries we split. They were okay. There's a soccer game on, so it's a little loud, so I'll let you go. So I showed you a little bit of charity shopping earlier in the day, and I just wanted to show you what I ended up getting. I got this sweater. It's from Zara, and I got it at a Trinity charity shop. And I really like it. It's actually Zara Men collection. So that's pretty cool, and it just shows that you should look on like every rack because you never know what you're gonna find. And it was a little pricey. This place that was like really curated, so it was like 18 pounds, which is a little bit, you know, steep, but it is from Zara, so it was, I'm sure, very expensive to begin with. So really like it. Okay. And the second piece that I got is this velvet skirt. It's from M&S, and the charity shop was like I think some kind of like heart foundation. It was only 4 pounds, so pretty great. Really like it. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of like a photo shoot in it while I'm here in London. It's also gonna look beautiful during the holidays. Good morning. It is Tuesday. What is on the itinerary for today is right now I'm headed off to go get a pack of like fake press-on nails from like the pharmacy right around the corner because I don't want to get my nails done for the photo shoot tomorrow, so that's just the improvised way of doing it. Also, I'm going to stop by like Taco Bell. I've heard they had pork here and I want to try it, so I'll bring you along for that too. Tonight, I believe we're going to be doing like some kind of tour, like the Cloak and Daggers like tour. I think so. It's like a live action history tour, so that should be fun too. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on my way. I'll check in with you whenever I have food. Okay, so I'm back from my trip, and it turns out Taco Bell here doesn't have pork like I read. So this whole, you know, food hall has turned into not a food hall. The only thing that I could find that they had different were these like little churros. they're cute. So it's kind of nice. I'll give them a try right now, and so we kind of know. But yeah, how disappointing is that? They didn't really have anything different. These are good. Yeah, I mean, for a fast food churro, that's a good churro. Little chewy, but it had to survive the time, you know, it took for me to get back to the house. Also, there's like this caramel sauce with it, and I like that it's like thin. It's like very stringy and thin, so I think that that's nice too. The caramel sauce is really, really good. Okay, yeah, this is good. Maybe 10 out of 10. There's not really anything wrong with it. You know, 9.5 out of 10. It's just a little bit chewy, but it wasn't perfectly fresh either, so gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. It's good. America, Taco Bell has like cinnamon delights, I think, which are by like Cinnabon, and those are unbelievably amazing. This definitely doesn't beat that, but these are just as good. Okay, so we're in the tube station heading back from our tour. Everything's really well labeled. I don't think you have anything to like worry if you come here. Like there's a lot of maps. Everything's really well like laid out. This isn't like Paris at all. Paris was so confusing. I mean, it definitely helps that like everything's in like plain English, but I don't think you have anything to like worry about if you need to like navigate around London. Also, if you have service on your phone, Google will like tell you which lines that you need. Okay, so we're on our way home from our tour. I just wanted to sum up the Cloak and Dagger tour that we went on. All in all, I really liked it. It was really good. It wasn't what I thought. I thought that there was going to be several live actors. There's just like one tour guide that's like dressed up. But he was fantastic. Highly recommend. It also wasn't terribly expensive for like a 2.5 hour tour. Maybe 20 pounds. It's pretty affordable. It is pretty gruesome. So if you're kind of like faint-hearted, don't do it. Don't take children on it. That would be probably my suggestion. Other than that, I really liked it. We took the tube there and back, and that wasn't that hard either. It wasn't near as hard as like Paris, so that's good. Other than that, I think I'm gonna just round out the night and check in with you tomorrow. Hey, it is Thursday morning and the last day of the vlog. Big exciting day today. Brad's not working, so we're gonna go out and have some fun. We're going to explore some of like London's food markets, and we're gonna see all the big like sites and stuff. I did see some of them yesterday. I actually went and did a photo shoot with the photographer to get some like good shots, and so Brad didn't have to worry about getting them for me today. We could just like have fun and explore, so that's nice. We're gonna go to a really cute cafe in the afternoon and probably get some like sweet snacks and stuff. And what else are we gonna do? Oh, tonight we're going to a German restaurant to get some German food, so that's also pretty fun. But it should be like a big exciting day. Oh, we're also going to the museum here. I'm not sure which one. I'm sure I'll tell you whenever we're about to go into it. But the Rosetta Stone is here in London, and so gotta go see that. Okay, so we took the district line and we're now downtown. You just get off at the Westminster exit. So you're going to end up by most of the big sites. I know we're like by the London Eye over here, and if you go to the Westminster Pier, then you're gonna have like a good direct angle to take pictures with it in front of you. Okay, so there's Big Ben. You can get a pretty good look at that and like the palace right now. It's actually a whole lot more beautiful than I thought it would be. It's all gold gilded and it's actually quite beautiful. So, and impressive. It's very large. You got a lot of the main sites like here, right in one location, because like, you know, right over here is the London Eye too. Okay, so we're on the South Bank right now, and it's like this lovely little walk, and obviously you got this really beautiful view, so just absolutely beautiful walk. Really pretty. It's actually the National COVID Memorial Wall. So this is like Westminster Abbey, and we're gonna go in, but 27 pounds. No, thank you. I would like to point out that the Cathedral in Notre Dame in Paris, which is by far considered one of the most magnificent in the world, is free. Once again, this is the back part of Westminster Abbey, and we're now in an area called Dean's Village, and it is so adorable. Just very idealistic, really cute doors, and we just decided to explore it, and it is really beautiful back here. Look how pretty that view is. So beautiful. The leaves are just starting to turn. The weather today truly couldn't have got any like better. It is beautiful outside. Yeah, so like I was saying, like most of the leaves are starting to like turn. Another week or two, this place would be just beautiful. Leaves are starting to like fall, getting like lots of like great like fall pictures. Okay, so we took the tube over to an area called Soho because we're going to eat some lunch here. And I love it. The architecture is like quite different than where we just were. It's also definitely a lot of theaters over here. We passed several on our way here. Definitely quieter, more peaceful. Okay, so we're at EL&N Cafe here in London, and it's like the most Instagrammable cafe here in London, so of course I'm photographing the crap out of it. It's really cute. See how the food is. This is the affogato salmon Benedict, which was like the Benedict Royale, and then a berry cheesecake, and then my drink's like the mocktail version of a mojito, then some eggs. Looks all good. Let's dive in. So, I don't know if I got any footage or not. We just stopped at a Primark after lunch, and I just shot some things, walked around. I can't get, you know, tired of Primark. It's pretty great. Now we're actually at the British Museum. It holds the Rosetta Stone. We found out a couple of days ago, and so we have to come and check it out. Maybe I'll get some pictures. Most of the time there's no filming in museums, so I kind of doubt it. You'll just have to come and check it out yourself. Lunch was good. Obviously I showed you all the food, and oh my gosh, that place was so cute. The food was good, so I'd go there. Service was lacking. You just order in the app and it's slow, but that's fine. Just be prepared whenever you go. Also, there wasn't any wait at noon on a Thursday, and I fully expected to wait in a queue for half an hour. So that was great and unexpected. So now we're gonna go in and see some old stuff. Okay, we're inside. It is huge. Look how impressive the ceiling is. Wow. This would be so cool if like Epcot was made of all these like glass panels. So, we're not going to actually get to see it because it is part of this exhibit that opens in 3 days, and they've like already moved it. So we're gonna go see this like replica, because honestly I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyway. Also, this like sculpture hall is amazing. Okay, this room that we're in now is part of the Enlightenment exhibit, and it's probably something out of what I would dream of. I mean, I would love to have a room in my house someday that looks like this. Just some kind of like study that's lined with books. Love it. Okay, let's go find the replica of the Rosetta Stone. Ooh. Okay, so they pretty well just ran us out of the museum. We got to see the replica of this Rosetta Stone for about this much time. But at least we got to see it, so hooray. I couldn't tell the difference between like a replica and the real one, really. So that's cool. Now I think we're going to take the train over and see Buckingham Palace, or the outside of Buckingham Palace. Okay, so we're now in King's Cross Station going to dinner. It's just as busy and big as I kind of thought it would be. The ceiling's really cool. There's a random guy playing a piano. Very cool. Yeah, and then there's lots of like little shops in here. It is huge, just as big as like an airport terminal. So we just had dinner at the German Gymnasium. That's a tough word to say. And it was fantastic. So good. Best German food that we maybe have ever had. Service was not good. So know that if you go, but I would recommend it. Other than that, we are at King's Cross Station, and we are headed back to Earl's Court to go to bed. So I'm going to close up this vlog. It was really great that you followed along with me during our first like few days in London. I will be in London for a little bit in the next vlog. We're actually going to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child tomorrow. Very excited about that. So go watch that if you want to know how it is. Fingers crossed it's amazing. Can't wait. And then we'll be getting back to Orlando Sunday afternoon. So that'll all be in the next vlog. But once again, thanks for following along. See you next week. Bye.